In 2019, DC Universe, a streaming service by Comic Book Studios DC, decided to make an adult animated series on Harley Quinn, and I thought, oh my gosh, this could go one of either two ways, good or shit. Thankfully, it went the former. 13 episodes came out for the first season between uh, November of 2019 and February of 2020, so pre-pandemic. 13 episodes, all really fucking good, from the amazing Till Death Do Us Apart to the final joke, in which throughout the entire series sees Harley Quinn um, uh, basically go from being ditched by the Joker to killing the Joker. Yes. There is a lot of references and gags to DC heroes and DC in general, uh, such as the show basically being more adult, such as swearing, etc. And it's really fucking great seeing the likes of Harley Quinn, all these DC characters that we all know. The DC villains all just blurt out F, F words and explicities all over the fucking place, but um, I quite enjoyed it. You know, every episode is really enjoyable. You got great character development. You've even got the likes of joke characters like Kite Man, who is an absolute fucking joke in the comics, actually be a competent and quite emotional character you get behind. You actually fall in love with him. I'm not gonna lie. You even get the likes of Doctor Psycho in the series, who is obviously a famed Wonder Woman villain. He was kicked out of the Legion of Doom, which was set up by Superman villain Lex Luthor, and has the likes of the Joker, Black Manta, etc. And he pretty much gets expelled from uh, the villain group due to uttering the cunt word, which is amazing. You also get several other characters making appearances, such as Superman, King Shark, Clayface, Wonder Woman, the Justice League, Commissioner Gordon, who eventually goes through a depression because he's he's best friends with Batman, and Batman just in this series is very pretty much serious and uh, has no time for this shit. Um, every episode throughout the first season just kind of is really good. It's got a nice running gag with the Harley Quinn highway. I'd say the best episode in the entire season probably is the first, for introducing us to basically this portrayal of the various DC heroes and DC villains. Um, the entire season, though, is really fucking good. A really strong first season. Then after came the pandemic, and Harley Quinn wouldn't return till April of 2020. And after that, at the end of the first season, where the Joker is defeated, Gotham is pretty much fucked. Batman's disappeared. Harley can pretty much Gotham is anarchy, and a series of villains of various Batman villains, Mr. Freeze, Two-Face, Bane, the Riddler, Penguin, they all formed the Injustice League, obviously a pun on the Justice League, and they all go around um, basically causing havoc. And eventually, this also sees the return of Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, who was allegedly killed in the season 1 finale. Riddler U features Barbara Gordon, so we get her first appearance of Batgirl, who is obsessive over Batman. She is literally a bit like me, and my obsession over Mark just has that phase going for her, you know, the over fondness of a specific male. uh, Also in the series is Catwoman, There's also Firefly. He makes an appearance in the series. He's just kind of here and there. Catwoman, she's just the same as what she was, except she's, sassy as shit. There's also Nora Fries, who's a bit more independent and actually isn't just, cryogenically frozen. Mr. Freeze is in the series. He's much more the same. A lot of the characters don't really change their personalities from what you see in the comics or in various Batman or various DC media. There's also the likes of the Condiment King. He's back. Alfred. In fact, Batman gets his own standalone episode with Bane going after the Bat. And every other episode kind of just focuses on either Harley, the crew, or Harley and Ivy. Such as the 6th episode, All the Best Inmates Have Daddy Issues, sets up actually the relationship that Ivy would have with Harley and Quinzel, aka Harley Quinn. There's also Harvey Dent, he's in it, aka Two-Face, which explores kind of basically the origins, kind of the Joker's backstory before, and Two-Face. Man-Bat is also there as a judge, which is pretty hilarious. There's also the Ratcatcher, he makes an appearance. Various characters making appearances, including Superman villain Darkseid, who and the Parademons, and also Dr. Psycho turns against the crew. Dr. Psycho being the main villain of the 2nd season. And there's all kinds of other episodes, such as eventually we're getting to the likes of Harley and Ivy confessing they have relations for each other, even though Ivy is dating and going out and wanting to marry Kite Man. Harley has feelings for Ivy, which is understandable, because in the comics, it's explored in the comics, and it's really good that the series actually has this LGBTQ representation. It's really good. Obviously there's Zatanna, she makes an appearance, very much stays true to her Justice League self. Various characters again. The final episode, Something Borrowed, Something Green, is the episode in which Kite Man and Ivy were to be married, but Kite Man just says, I can't do this. You never really loved me, etc. So in the end, Harley and Ivy confess their loves for each other for escaping the GCPD. Season 3 is going to have a bit more, which I can't fucking wait to see actually how they handle Season 3. What will they do with the Harley and Ivy relationship? And I hope they actually do it fucking well. And that's kind of about it. It's a really fucking good season. The first season is amazing. The second season, it's okay, but it's an enjoyable season, and I really can't wait for the 3rd season of Harley Quinn. It's going to be amazing, and I wish Marvel would do a similar thing, an adult animated series with one of their properties. There's various Marvel heroes that you could just pluck out and just have them drop some explicities left, right, and center. Have Spider-Man, have Spider-Man swear, have Iron Man swear, have Hulk swear, have Thor, Wolverine. There's loads of characters you could pluck out of Marvel to just blurt out of the word fuck or shit or cunt or wanker or bastard or prick or twat. But yeah, that's Harley Quinn. A really fucking good series.